Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Salt and Sanctuary. So basically, Salt and Sanctuary is one of my favorite new games that I've kind of come across. And one thing, my god, I think it's really loud. Hold on just a second here. We're going to go right into this audio. Sound effects can... There it is. 50-50 sounds good. So basically, it's one of my favorite new games that I've discovered, and a friend of mine from college recommended it to me, and at first I wasn't too sure, but you know, it I hate to say this, but it really does remind me of Dark Souls, and in the best possible ways. What I like is that it's familiar enough for someone like me who really does enjoy Dark Souls to quickly figure out what some of the concepts are, but it's also different enough that it fully branches off and it really feels like its own unique twist on it. So basically the way I'm going to be setting up these episodes is that they're going to be a little shorter than my Survival Chaos episodes, whereas Survival Chaos, unless it goes really badly, is like normally over 30 minutes. I'm going to try and keep these 30 minutes and under. And of course, if I spend a lot of time running around and stuff like that, I'll cut it. That way you guys don't have to watch me just fail, repeat, fail, repeat, fail, repeat. Don't worry, you'll be seeing the failures, but not necessarily the lead up to those failures. So, let's hop on in. I've played for about 5, maybe 6 hours, so I've got a decent amount of time. The hair, oh my god, absolutely, that's what we're going for. Hair color, oh, no, it has to be red and white for the Swiss flag. Whiskers, big ol' whiskers. Whiskers color is completely silver. Okay, wait, which one's more white? Silver, cloud. Yeah, okay, so that's how we'll do it. Whiskers, cherry. Great, wonderful. The origins. Gulchmeyer, Cadnia. I don't know too much about the lore, but that's one thing I'd like to kind of discover with you guys. I wish I knew where there was like the Citadel. That looks like there's some mountains there. Also looks like there's some mountains in Gulchmeyer. Let's do Gulchmeyer just to make it completely nuts. I don't want to be a mage. Maybe a paladin, thief, chef, cleric, pauper. Do you want to go full chef? Because I've done knight. Knight's fine, but let's do thief. Let's see how thief goes. And effects, grasping ring to get kind of more, so that's daggers. So we're going to be doing a lot of decks here. More, and the grasping ring gives you more salt. Salt is essentially souls, for lack of a better term. It's kind of the currency that you use in this game. This world has known war for centuries. Peace is finally preciously near. We deliver the princess to the kingdom across the sea, where a marriage alliance would save us all. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. Spoiler alert. Well, you'll see. Also, going along with my, with my let me just keep saying, with my, going along with my Dark Souls mentality, I don't use shields. I roll, and I don't use shields. Ow! You there, stranger! We've been bored in the night. Ugh. They'll want to kidnap Our Lady. Oh, ransom her. Protect her. Ah, save. Oh, gee. Come on, buddy. Oh, and the blood is incredible in this game. Okay, I'm gonna jump over this way. Nothing. I think that's the princess, but I'm not sure. Yeah, when in doubt, just keep swinging. Ow. Come on now. I've made sure to keep my mouse far away. Yeah, and I'm playing mouse and keyboard. because I don't have my controller with me, so it's all. I hate this guy. I hate him very much. Yep, there it is. One shot. One opportunity. Would you take it? Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. Yep, well, we're definitely going into darker days. I woke to sounds of waves washing on a rock, and I knew I was alive. I must find the princess. Okay, so that's how things start off. I just love how it just properly kicks off. So we'll just run this way. Well, hello there. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam washed ashore with the rest of us, You want shelter, you want sanctuary. But what is sanctuary without faith? There's an empty sanctuary up the beach. You can claim it for your creed. Tell me, do you keep the new gods? I said no in my first game, let's say yes this time. Most men follow three deities, the king, the knight, and the judge. The king lends wisdom to men who lead. The knight protects warriors in combat, and the judge guides those who maintain order. Yeah. You're a follower of the three, as I suspected. Here's a candelabra of the three, icon of your creed. Great. I'll just equip that. Achievement unlocked, the three. And then these are basically messages. Like, and I'm going to be using Dark Souls a lot of reference here, and I apologize for those of you who are like, it's not Dark Souls. You're absolutely right. It's not Dark Souls. But Dark Souls is the quickest analogy to go to. So this is basically like a bonfire, a sanctuary. But what's dope about it is that here, we claim it, and then boom. God, I love that. So here, this is where we level up. So we can level up. I need 520 salt. This is the Tree of Skill, and look how crazy large it is. I mean, you can just completely lose yourself in how it works. So basically, I went up here for my more warrior combat build, and I think I'm going to be going more this way. I'm going to be kind of focusing almost exclusively on daggers and things like that. So I'll be going up kind of like this way, heavy dexterity build, dexterity and will, stuff like that. I don't necessarily want to do crossbows or anything like that. I like to get up dirty, you know. I want to feel the blood of the enemy on my hands, basically. But what we will do probably the first time is just immediately go to this poultice pouch, because this red flask, it's Estus, and it basically comes in very quickly. Then you'll notice that here there's make offerings. Make offerings, I'll show you more of that once it becomes relevant. But right now it's not super relevant. And just, I love the ambiance that there is. And then Red Shard, kind of like in Dark Souls 2, it's more of a, you know, kind of like those life gems. Ow. Dick. Nice. Pouch of salt. Dum 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 dum. And here we go. We enter the Festering Banquet. Which, how great of a name is that, the Festering Banquet? I mean, sounds wonderfully horrible, wonderfully miserable. So right now, I mean, the combat's fairly simplistic, but as I immediately get my ass kicked. Hold on. I'm gonna grab that pouch of salt. Gotcha. Excellent. We'll hop up here, snag this torch and throwing daggers. Oh, I did not even notice you. Come here, buddy. There it is. Nothing better than feeling the lamentation of your enemy So you see there, I just got a stone merchant. Stone merchant is one of the things I can use to make an offering. Dogs. They suck in everything. Okay. Okay, there it is. So those are things that we can do in the, make offerings to the sanctuary, and then it will summon a merchant. And there's other ones like a blacksmith, a leader, a cleric. I mean, there's a bunch of really good stuff. So we know what happened to that poor unfortunate rogue. He died at the start. Didn't make it very far. Couldn't see much of the game. But does it matter? Not really. Come on, buddy. Oh. Okay, you guys aren't... He just stopped right in midair. Alright, we're gonna pop that red flask. Also, fun fact, no idea how to use torches. At all. None. No clue. So, those of you... Okay, and these are shrines. Shrines are basically kind of like mini bonfires, because if I die now, I'll be brought back to the shrine, but you can't level up at a shrine, you can't do a tremendous amount at the shrine. So stone blacksmith, that's great. And as the name... Okay, that... When you see this, that's a boss. And the boss is gonna be... He's the Sodden Knight. And you'll see what he's all about soon enough. Oh my god. Oh. So as you saw what just happened there, the enemies can follow you through doors. So doors aren't, like, these glowing doorways aren't safe havens. At all. At all. At all. In the least. So you have to be careful with that. And enemies, the reason why I stopped there is to show that the enemies will just pop out of nowhere. For some enemies, there's a tell, but for others, good luck, really. Oh, nothing quite like the blood spurt. Oh, and the sound is so gratifying. Come here, buddy. Okay, he's gone. 5 Granados. Oh, he's back. Excellent. Wunderbar. Bandaged ring. So the bandage ring reduces wounding effect. So you see what's up here? That's basically wounding effect. So the longer you take damage, and especially certain types of damage, you'll lose life. You don't lose life from dying or anything like that, but you will lose maximum life if you're just kind of running around and you're taking all these stupid hits, in essence. Like that. That just took a little bit more life away from me. Here, let's see if I can do the jump. I can't do the jump, but I can do that jump, which was ultimately unnecessary. And now that you see, we've got a significant portion above 1,000 salt. I don't like... Okay, there he is. So I think I'm gonna head back to our sanctuary and show off some of the features. Basically, there it is. Arrow, red shards, all good stuff, all important stuff. Dope, 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 dope. And it seems very easy now. Trust me when I say this game is anything but. There are moments where you can kind of get over-leveled for a zone, and especially for someone who's as dumb as I am and just gets lost in the zone, like, you'll end up just being overpowered for it. Okay, so we'll summon a stone merchant and then a stone blacksmith. And then they also confer these upgrades, so now that means I get more gold and increased attack. And now, I've got 2 buddies here. I'll send to level 4. And then every time you level up, you get a black pearl. And the black pearls, it's your skill points. So I think what we'll do is probably go this way. That way I can do class 1 hunter here and then immediately hit the wheel and then get the poultice pouch pretty quick afterwards, as well as go for the extra assassins. So we'll get a poultice pouch, which is amazing, and we'll get the whip. Great. So now, see, I've got 3 red flasks. I'm an idiot. Now I've got 4. So here are our boyos care to brow my wares. So, you know, we can buy items, Bell of Return. We already picked one of those up, and that'll send you back to the shrine, as it says, the shrine you most recently visited. Officer Frock's coat, class 0, heavy armor. If you want to start off with that, with the heavy armor or heavier armor, you can do that. Salt Seeker's ring. That's fine, but it's not super useful. I mean, reveals the location of the owner's missing salt. The levels are intuitive enough that you'll remember where you died. Sword, shield, mail. Back home we'd forge finding from pure living steel. What do I craft with here? Salvage, salvage, salvage. That and memories. So here we can buy, you know, midshipman's dirk. That's what we've got. Arming sword, woodsman's axe, self bow, spear. We've got some shields, cotton trousers, the light armor stuff. So, and then here we can upgrade. But of course, we need a lock of hair in order to upgrade. We do not have lock of hair. Oh my god, my dude looks absolutely nuts. So here, I think what we'll do for this episode is that we'll go fight the dreaded Sodden Knight. Oh, I'm an idiot. I kicked down the ladder, didn't I? Yep. So we can just skip that little bit. And just like Dark Souls, there are a lot of really important shortcuts that you need to find, and you know, kind of exploit like that. Locked gates, invisible doors, which we'll talk about, I think, in a few episodes' time. But I mean, really, I can't fully endorse the game just because I haven't played through it yet, and I always feel bad kind of endorsing something I don't know the full experience of. But the experience I've had so far, oh my god, it's great. I haven't felt this optimistic about a game since I first picked up Dark Souls. And that's big for me. Like, for someone that kind of gets bored easily with games, that's one of the reasons why I like Survival Chaos so much, is because there's so much kind of replayability. Like, this is just so engaging to me. And alright, here we go. The Sodden Knight. Now, the scariest thing about him is that the lower his health gets, the more damage he does. And the quicker he attacks. Ooh. Oh, see? That was me feeling a little bit invincible. Oh, cheeky Estus. I mean, cheeky Red Flask. Whoop. Oh, Lord. Okay. Real talk, in my other file, this dude took, it took me several full attempts to get him even down to this level. Mother. Okay. Ease up, homeboy. Okay, I got my Red Flask down. Oi, okay. Red Flask. Did I get it? I did not get it off in time. Okay. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We'll just hop right back up. And we're gonna kill him. Right? I hope so. And also, just as a pro tip that I've kind of picked up, this game... Pro tip. That was such a douchey thing to say. As a tip, that one of the things I've noticed is that no boss battle will be super far from a shrine or sanctuary, so make sure you keep your eye out for those. That's a good start. There it is. Okay. Hey, dude. Give me a little bit... Okay, thank you. Yeah, the more his eyes glow, the less pleasant he becomes as an opponent. And sorry if I get quiet during boss fights, like, I will be... What the f... Alright. Gonna do a red flask, because I'm good. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Oi. Okay, that was unpleasant. Jump. Okay, immediately hits me again. Whew. You guys can't see this, but my hands are well above my head. That is a victory for me, ladies and gentlemen. My God. Okay. So, and we had all these items we could have easily used. But, here. We'll hit these pouches of salt, which are basically kind of like Soul of a Desecrated Warrior, Soul, Forgotten Soul and stuff like that. They give you, they're just kind of like, here, have some salt. Like there's a bundle of salt. Pop. It's 250. And then we'll use our... actually, we won't use the Bell of Return because we're right here. For the shrine. Here, we'll pop that. Ow. Dogs, they suck in every game. Resident Evil, awful. Silent Hill, awful. Dark Souls, awful. Nintendogs, very chill. I like them in Nintendogs. That much I will say. Okay, red shard. Up. Hey, buddy. Can we not do that? Dope. Bye. I do not want this. Goodbye. I am fleeing from you, yes. So here we are. Now we get to level up a few times. Ooh! 1, 2, 3 times. That's a beautiful thing. Okay, so... Tree of Skill. Let's see what we've got here. I'm not too sure if I want to do class 1 light armor right away, because we could just go straight for the poultice pouch, and I think that's what I'm going to go for. Bolstered, so that's 2 extra things of bolstered dexterity, and we can add some more. So basically once you get all of the items or traits you want, you can go back and just dump pearls into, like, more bolstered dexterity, or, renewed will, which is your stamina. But here, we'll get another poultice pouch. And then we'll probably wait for 2 more levels to get the class 2 assassin, and then we can just easily pop down. Or maybe we'll pick those up. We'll see how we feel. And so before we do this, I do want to just quickly check. So the bestiary, the Sodden Knight, the stoic protector of the festering banquet. The Sodden Knight bears decades of dried sea air on his tattered shroud. So, let's see. So it's got a dexterity scaling. So we're gonna want to stick with dexterity with daggers mostly. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, that's where this first episode is going to end. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, clocking in at almost exactly 25 minutes. If you like this series, please hit that like button, let me know, and I'll keep it going. I've got nothing but time right now, and I've got nothing but time for you guys. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. This is Sergeant Neutral signing out.